Hi, Taurus, and welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. My name is Patricia Cristina, and I will be reading your cards for mid-March, okay? Always keep in mind that the readings are general, okay? They're based on energy. So if you come across this video, it's very possible that if you're watching me right now, this message could be just for you, okay? Now, it's impossible for everybody to receive the same kind of information, okay? So let's see what comes up for you, Taurus, for mid-March. Okay, so we start with the Five of Wands. There could be some kind of struggle here, some kind of little petty battles, okay? Like always having to be on the defense here with the Five of Wands. But the Five of Wands it's an energy of change as well with the number 5, okay? Taurus, mid-March 2018. Let's see. Okay. And another 5, the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is conflict, okay? It's a lose-lose situation here, Taurus, with the 5 of Swords. And this person is looking directly at the 5 of Wands. It's, this is the way that I see it. Okay. This could have been that in your recent past, you have been going through these petty arguments. This trying to one-up each other, trying to always prove a point and be right, but then nobody wins. 10 of Wands, okay? This is positive in the sense that you went from the 5 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. And this is, you've placed a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, Taurus. But I feel like this is you willingly doing this, okay? But also it's like you're tired of just dealing with things on your own. And it causes this heavy burden. But with the 10 being a completion, it's now saying that you can move forward and lay the burdens down, okay? Taurus, let's see Taurus. Okay, we have a King of Swords and we have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? So the King of Swords talks to me about somebody that is very stoic, okay? Somebody that doesn't really speak on an emotional level very much. Somebody very intelligent, okay? And somebody that to them, they're speaking their truth at all times. Definitely according to them. It doesn't mean that they're always right, but it's somebody very straightforward. And it's right underneath the 5 of Wands, which is that, could have been involved in some back and forth with this person, okay? And then with the 8 of Pentacles, I see a focused energy. It's like a more focused energy in terms of building something for yourself, building up your stability, okay? Working on your craft and working on the things that you're good at. But it seems like you had some kind of conflict, and I'm thinking it might have been some inner conflict here, Taurus. You could have been not really knowing how to go about something. It's like you want to do all these things, but you're conflicted because you feel like you need to perfect things. Okay, let's see what else comes up for Taurus. Okay, but now with the Two of Wands, we see you setting goals. Okay, this is you setting goals, looking to the future, thinking about travel, having the world in your hands, literally. Okay, so this is saying there's a world of possibilities here for you. All right, so this is good because it talks about you're setting goals in terms of your craft and what it is that you want to do. It's like you're finally making a decision on what it is that you're going to perfect here and that you're going to work on growing. Okay, so let's see, Taurus. Whoa, it flew. I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so Taurus, Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is you holding on tightly to your point of view, protecting your feelings and your thoughts. Okay, you trying to build on a stability here. Or you could be dealing with somebody that is holding on tightly to their finances, or you're holding on tightly because you don't want to feel unbalanced. And that is very common for your sign of Taurus. You guys are very much about having that stability and feeling like you have solid ground. So now we have the Hermit come up, and this could be somebody from the sign of Virgo that you're dealing with. Okay, somebody that is not very good at having their feelings come to light, but this could be somebody that is having a lot of inner work happening right now with the Hermit card showing up. He's trying to find the answers from within. Okay, so you could be trying to find the answers from within, or you could be trying to enlighten this person that is not really too forthcoming in terms of expressing themselves, because with the King of Swords, like I said, is somebody very stoic, somebody very intelligent, but somebody very stoic. And or it could be you coming up as the Hermit and needing to look within for the answers in terms of what is going to be your path ahead, because the Hermit looks inside to find the wisdom from within, but it talks about lighting the path, lighting the path ahead. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for you, Taurus, mid-March 2018. Taurus. Okay, so we see the Justice card come up, and this is a karmic situation that comes to balance now. Okay, something that wasn't right, okay, is now going to be made right. It's now going to be made fair. So if you felt in the past, with this 5 and 5, 5 of Wands, struggle, 5 of Swords, conflict, you felt like you've had to carry all this weight on your own with the 10 of Wands. Now justice comes in to make things more balanced. Okay, and you could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing here with some kind of legal papers, contracts, since I see there's some career goals and things happening here. You could be receiving some legal papers here. Taurus, March, Taurus, March. And, I want to invite you guys to go check me out on Instagram, Fearless Light Guidance, at Fearless Light Guidance. Okay, so we have another five. So 555. There's definitely a feeling of change. There is a theme here with change. It's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's again feeling the sense of loneliness, loneliness, and having a fear of being left behind. Okay, fear of being left out in the cold, and it could have something to do here with a legal separation, but I see it more as a fear of being shut out. Having again to just carry the burden on your own, Taurus. Feelings of lack of confidence as well. Now your card flew out, and it flew out in reverse, okay? This has to do with institutions. This is the card of Taurus. It's related to Taurus, the Hierophant, and it's having to do with institutions. When I see this, it's morals and values and conditioning that we've received through all our lives. So when I see it like this, it's like I'm seeing there could be an individual here that is not really cooperating, um, and it could bring, just trouble in the sense of, and it's another five. So there's definitely changes going on, and it's been a definite theme for your reading, Taurus. Your outcome is the Hierophant in reverse, which it's morals and values, but in reverse, it could be like you're having like this inner struggle with dealing with a situation that has made you feel unbalanced in the past, and now you're scared and you don't know how to get out of that fear mentality, and it's got you feeling all out of sorts, upside down, like you don't understand why this is happening. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. What do we have here? King of Swords, counterparts. Definitely having to do with a couple here. Okay, a couple that is not really being too open emotionally. Now, the queen is more compassionate and open, even though she's protecting herself the with the sword up, okay? But she talks her truth. There's definitely some truth that is going to be spoken very straightforwardly, okay? And with the Emperor is talking about situations that, you know, you're wanting to have this control over. This is also the card of Aries. So if you're dealing with anybody from the sign of Aries. Now, the Queen of Swords is looking right at the Emperor here. And that is just telling me that, the situation that's happening here, you want to bring it under control. Okay. And it has to do with your soulmate. It has to do with somebody that very much mirrors your energies. And there's going to be a reignition here in this union, and there's going to be healing with the Star card. Okay, when the Star card comes out, it talks about keeping the faith, keeping hope alive, okay? And very much holding on to your wishes, okay? Because the Star card comes in to allow for healing to happen as well. Now, Taurus, I want to pull out some love cards for you mid-March. Let's see what the messages from the romance angels are. Okay, we had two cards come out immediately. Free yourself. Free yourself from this energy of lack, okay? This lack mentality, this fear of being left behind, okay? And try to take control over your life again with that Emperor energy, okay? It's time to take back control of your life. Now, it's worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is happening here in your life, in your love life, and I can see it with the Star card. That is divine timing at its best, okay? So don't worry about rushing something or pushing something, because things will happen the way that they need to happen, okay? And with that, Taurus, I'm going to close the reading. I hope that this brought you clarity. It brought you some type of comfort, and you have some kind of messages that you definitely receive. I send you fearless light, fearless love always. If you need anything from me, you can always look at the description box below and you can find all the information there. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Take care.